north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next, it'll be Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the
now here's the pitch.
George Springer.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's low.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. One down. Now at the plate, Bichette.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
From the stretch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
1-1. Bichette stands at second with two gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto has it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Didi Gregorius. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7, the 3rd baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm. In the air to straightaway right. Grichuk is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in is the DH, Marcus Semien. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in next, Reese McGuire will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. In there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
That missed. That's the ball.
Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Now at the plate here is Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Scott Kingery.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Into the box, Roman Quinn.
Center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up is Andrew McCutchen. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So here is Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Quinn at third with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Springer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And it's fouled away. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Bo Bichette stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate here is Teoscar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The catcher.
So one down, no one aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. A bouncer up the middle, reined in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering. And he takes ball 1. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Rowdy Tellez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side.
Yes.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
The second baseman, Didi.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
1 out, base is empty. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Scott.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Out to short for Segura. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip.
Springer.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now back. The left fielder. Chaos good.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bichette, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
And now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Grichuk.
Slow bouncer to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1, well below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to the plate, Roman Quinn. It comes in 0 for 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Here's the pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Swing and a flare down the line.
Coming in is Hernandez.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now back, the shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
McCutchen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next to dig in, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Marcus.
Sam Coonrod enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54.
First pitch on the way.
Coonrod.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The tag, and he is out at second. To the plate now, Reese McGuire. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The center fielder.
Digging in will be George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and one strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Realmuto leads off first with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. To second for one. Ready now is Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Chopper foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Scott.
First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, the shortstop,
and that'll bring up Gene Segura. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third, and wisely hold there with nobody out. Jordan Romano comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
number 68.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Runners breaking for the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Throw goes over to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Catcher, JT.
First offering as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to...
Now meanwhile this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Springer able to track. Now at the plate is Rendell Grichuk, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. Was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now here is Rowdy Tellez. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
Down, call.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits. He has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set to
Leading off from Philadelphia, the second baseman, Didi
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby.
Set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He throws a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The batter, number 2.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Kingery. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Fouled off. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Romano gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all